Do you like hearing your own voice in the game? Or are you like,
I don't like to hear my voice really anywhere. That's just reality.
Yeah.
But I've gotten used to like having to listen to it, so I bear with it.
Why does like the playback sound
I feel like when I'm talking like right now, I feel like I sound beautiful.
Yeah,
and
you
then
do.
I hear myself,
you sound amazing. We
like,
love to hear you.
I wish I could sound a little bit smoother.
Last time we spoke, you talked about success, and congratulations on being ESPN's senior NBA insider.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Jake LaRavia. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the three. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increase. Role on their team moving forward.
So the Lakers win the tip. LaRavia outside. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Allen. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A shot by Merrill, no good. James passes to Doncic. Back to James. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Tyson, defended by Smart. Tyson with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Here's Cleveland, and this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Yeah, just slick there on the interior. Doncic draws the whistle.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Now here's Allen, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic with it. Checked by Mitchell. Unloads. Doncic's shot is good.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And James gets it to go.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Allen outside. Pass to Tyson. Takes the three. And Cleveland another three.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here comes Cleveland. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Doncic. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago.
This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Doncic passes to Ayton. Arabia outside.
2 minutes.
Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Cans it with nobody near him. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's James. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Doncic, good.
Timeout.
Doncic has got 8 points.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. And it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
Hunter can't get it to go.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Here's Ayton. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Counted from distance. He's got 11.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. Here's Hunter. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And here's Doncic. Up and over Porter. Doncic's shot is good.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot. Just good measure.
Jared Allen getting it done for Cleveland. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Marcus Smart. Jake Larabia's out there with LeBron James. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The baseline Jay. On the wing, Mitchell launches a three. Smart with the defensive effort.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Here's Doncic. Cavaliers with a rebound. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Lakers trail by 7. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Now here's Mitchell doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lets it go from 14. Again, the Lakers score.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Now here's Mitchell. Last time, 45 points for him. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Wade, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back over to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. For the Cavaliers, Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Tyson comes in for Tomlin. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Mitchell. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. With the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Tyson's got 7 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Doncic with a block. Doncic on the wing. Out to Hachimura. Lets it fly. Porter pulls it in. The Cavaliers lead by 4. He pulls it. They grab their own miss.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw no good. A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Tyson with the bucket.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Doncic against Ball. Doncic passes to Hachimura. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ball left side. 11 feet out. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic passes to Ayton. Now here is James. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to Ball. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you understand if you're Rui Hachimura, when to anticipate, make a steal, and get in transition. Nicely done.
And Cleveland has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Here's ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Lonzo.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Allen. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Cleveland leading by 3. Ball outside. Rebound, the Lakers. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Man, good whistle there.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Proctor.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers trail by 5. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James finds Smart. And a miss there on the triple. And Cleveland shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Here's Ball. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top, leading by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this.
30. Fans, your Cavaliers use this team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
I'd like to see them get to the line more, but to do that, you got to be aggressive. Force the action, drive the lane, make the defense react to what you're doing. If they can do that, I think that.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Sam Merrill out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from James. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 3-point lead. Pass to Tyson. Back to Allen. Some solid defense from Hayes. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Pass to Tyson. It's blocked.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
The shot by James, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. Merrill outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. It's James on the wing. Here's Laravia. And it's all from three-point range. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. A shot by Merrill, no good.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Dyson. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Doncic feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Since entering the league, Doris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
And that one good. Allen's got 10.
Yeah, how about the touch inside of Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Pass to James. And the 3 off target.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Here's Hachimura. And that one's long.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Hunter comes in for Tyson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Merrill. It's stolen by Doncic. To end the drought. Blocked! The 3 from Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Here's James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
The Cavaliers lead by 9.
2 minutes.
Outside Porter.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. From the high post. And it's Cleveland with another.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you guys.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Hachimura from long range. Here's Hayes. James, left side. Shoots over Allen. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break. James inside. Allen defending. And here's Doncic outside. Hayes, the pass to James. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Timeout called the Lakers.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Hayes, and Vanderbilt is subbed in for LaRavia. Here's Doncic. Luka, get off me!
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Charity stripe shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Hachimura. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hachimura's got 6 points. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Porter. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Up in time. And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Luka Doncic is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the small forward. Cleveland leading by 6. Pass to Tomlin. And here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nets, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Porter Jr. Hunter, good.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
James finds Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And Ball will bring it up here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11. Lets it go. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Out to Hachimura. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
The 3 from Ball. He buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
And there's Ayton on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Mobley. Now Hunter. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Vanderbilt finds Hachimura. Out to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Ayton. Oh, And the jam by Ayton.
And of all LeBron's championship characteristics, and there are many, his greatest may be his unselfishness.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Doncic. Pass to James. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. They get it back. Here's Hachimura. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Doncic, no good.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled. I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time. Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're in front by 3. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Jared Allen.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Here's Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
And slam dunk by James.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
A minute and a half left in the final quarter. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. You leave him that open. My goodness.
Here's Doncic, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
Drawing fouls is an art, folks, and very few do it better than Luka Doncic.
2 shots.
Doncic hits them both.
Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
Hunter against James. Hunter in the post. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Hunter. James with the block.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
Outside Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. And he sinks it.
And what a shot over the bigger man. That could be a pivotal hoop in this game.
But you mentioned the size difference. There was a lot working against him in that matchup, but he still comes through big in the clutch. This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Cleveland calls timeout. They lead by 2. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Back to Doncic from outside the arc. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
From deep, here's Doncic. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So it's Los Angeles now. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Then there's Sam Merrill, and it's Porter in at the 1. Here's Doncic to take the lead. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Tyson. To the paint. Here's Allen. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
What a moment for Jarrett Allen, ready for the bright lights, folks.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Start it.
Free t-shirts are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Donovan Mitchell.
Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in.
A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Doncic against Mitchell. Up again. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Hachimura, pass to James. Puts up a 3. It's James on the wing. Hachimura finds James. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers with another miss. And the Cavs shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Mitchell misses. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Lets it go from 14. Again, the miss by James. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
A huge basket to tie the game.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
James, left side. Count it!
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They trail by 2. 26 seconds left in OT. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Mitchell against Doncic. And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Up and over Doncic. No good. Poke loose. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one. Describe the gritty effort to get the win.
You know, we wanted making shots to start the game in the first quarter, but we continued to just grind and grind and grind. And that's what was able to keep us, in the game, even throughout the whole first half, not only the first quarter.
It's not always perfect, but you made it happen. Enjoy the win.
All right. Thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this